In the ongoing whirlwind surrounding the cast of 7 Little Johnstons, yet another wave of personal drama has surfaced, this time involving a member's former partner. The show, known for its heartfelt look into the lives of the Johnston family, often touches on emotional challenges and family dynamics, but off-screen developments have recently taken a more controversial turn. One of the Johnston stars' ex-partners has decided to speak publicly, addressing allegations of emotional manipulation, a difficult breakup, and rumors of abuse that have been circulating among fans and on social media platforms. The ex, whose name has been withheld from the press at their request for privacy and safety, broke their silence in a heartfelt online statement that immediately gained traction. The message, raw and emotional, conveyed deep hurt but also a desire to bring clarity. The statement opened with a strong declaration: "This is not about fame. This is not about revenge. This is about truth, healing, and setting the record straight." The individual expressed that being involved in a relationship with a reality TV personality, especially one on a show with a devoted and opinionated fan base, came with a unique set of pressures. They described how, in the early stages of the relationship, things felt genuine and loving. They were welcomed by the Johnston family and even appeared in the background of some social media posts. But according to the ex, the warmth faded fast behind closed doors. According to the statement, things began to unravel slowly but steadily. What started as minor arguments allegedly grew into larger confrontations that often left the ex feeling dismissed, gaslighted, and emotionally strained. They claim that when they tried to express discomfort or ask for emotional support, they were told they were being overly sensitive or dramatic. "There were moments when I doubted my own feelings," the ex admitted. "I started second-guessing myself, believing maybe I was the problem." While the ex-partner stopped short of detailing specific instances of physical abuse, they made clear that the emotional weight of the relationship took a significant toll. "I was not hit," the statement read, "but there are wounds that can't be seen. I left that relationship not with bruises on my skin, but with bruises on my confidence, my peace, and my ability to trust." In response to online speculation and accusations that they were the aggressor in the breakup, the ex was careful in their words. "There are always two sides to every story," they acknowledged, "but painting me as manipulative or unstable is not only untrue, it's harmful. I was the one who left. I walked away after realizing this relationship wasn't healthy for either of us." The statement also addressed the challenges of watching fans online take sides without knowing the full story. The ex described feeling vilified in comment sections and on fan pages where their character was questioned and intentions misrepresented. "I understand why fans are protective," they said, "but they should also understand that their favorite TV personalities are human, and sometimes humans mess up." The ex also shared that they chose to remain silent for months after the breakup, largely out of respect for the show and the Johnston family. "I didn't want to create drama," they wrote. "I didn't want to be another headline. But when people began accusing me of abuse and dishonesty, I realized I couldn't keep quiet anymore." They made a point to clarify that their intention is not to damage anyone's reputation. "I still believe that the Johnston family member has a good heart, but we were not good for each other. I hope they find the healing and growth they need, just as I am trying to do." While the ex's identity remains under wraps, multiple media outlets have reported on the fallout of the breakup and the fan speculation it sparked. Close followers of 7 Little Johnstons have long speculated that there was more to the split than what was portrayed publicly. Although neither the cast member in question nor the rest of the Johnston family have responded directly to the ex's statement, insiders have suggested that the family is disappointed and surprised that such personal details have been made public. Despite the Johnston family remaining tight-lipped, Some fans believe the ex's statement provides valuable insight into the personal cost of being connected to a reality TV figure. Others, however, have defended the Johnston member, insisting that without proof or specifics, the claims should be viewed with caution. The internet remains divided, with hashtags and Reddit threads growing by the hour. One noteworthy element in the ex's statement is the mention of therapy and healing. They revealed that they have been working with a therapist since the breakup, and that much of their understanding of what happened in the relationship came through counseling sessions. When you're in it, you don't always see clearly. You make excuses, you rationalize, and sometimes you ignore red flags. It wasn't until I stepped away and spoke to someone unbiased that I realized how unhealthy things had gotten. They also urged others who may be in similar situations to seek help. Don't wait until you're drained, anxious, or afraid to be yourself. Love should not come at the expense of your peace or sense of self. As the statement concludes, it circles back to the importance of truth, not drama. I don't need sympathy, and I'm not asking for fans to pick sides. All I ask is that people understand relationships are complex. Just because someone seems sweet on camera doesn't mean they are always that way off-screen. The online reaction continues to evolve, with both sympathy and skepticism being voiced across platforms. While many fans have expressed compassion for the ex, others are awaiting a response from the Johnston family or the specific cast member mentioned. For now, the reality TV star remains silent, choosing not to address the allegations directly. Mental health advocates have weighed in, noting that the statement reflects a broader issue often overlooked in reality television: the emotional labor and toll that comes with being in a high-profile relationship, especially when one party is significantly more visible than the other. According to licensed psychologist Dr. Alina Marsh, who commented anonymously to avoid inflaming the situation further, this is a common dynamic in asymmetrical relationships. When one person holds more public power or influence, it can skew the emotional balance. And when conflict arises, the person with the platform usually controls the narrative. It's unclear if the Johnston family will eventually respond, or if the topic will be addressed in an upcoming season of 7 Little Johnstons. In past episodes, the family has dealt with everything from adoption and medical challenges to disagreements over independence and identity. Whether or not this deeply personal conflict becomes part of the show's storyline remains to be seen. For now, the ex remains focused on healing, closing their message with a few final words. To anyone who has ever felt unheard, unvalued, or doubted in love, please know your feelings are valid. You are not alone, and your peace is worth protecting. The world of reality TV has long been fascinated by the lives of the Johnston family, stars of TLC's long-running show, 7 Little Johnstons. Over the years, fans have watched the 5 Johnston children grow up under the close guidance of parents Trent and Amber. One of the most talked-about members in recent seasons has been Elizabeth Liz Johnston. Her relationship with longtime boyfriend Bryce Bolden has captured the attention of viewers, especially with the birth of their daughter Leighton in late 2023. In 2025, fans are still asking, are Liz and Bryce still together? As with many reality TV couples, the road has not been without its challenges. From the early days of their relationship to navigating parenthood under the microscope of fame, Liz and Bryce have faced scrutiny, pressure, and the highs and lows that come with being young parents in the public eye. Yet, despite rumors, speculation, and moments of visible tension captured on screen, the couple continues to surprise fans with their resilience and commitment to each other. Liz Johnston and Bryce Bolden's relationship first became public on 7 Little Johnstons back in 2019. What began as a high school romance quickly grew serious, and viewers were able to watch their journey as they transitioned into adulthood together. Bryce, who is not a little person, was accepted warmly by Liz's family at first, though Trent and Amber did express some concerns about their daughter's future with someone who wasn't part of the dwarfism community. Despite these early concerns, Bryce's dedication to Liz was evident. He frequently appeared on the show and participated in family events. His calm demeanor and willingness to adapt to the Johnston family's unique dynamics helped solidify his place in Liz's life. By the time Liz was in college and beginning her career in nursing, it was clear that Bryce was a consistent and important figure by her side. Navigating parenthood at a young age, the couple's relationship took a dramatic turn when it was announced in 2023 that Liz was pregnant. While the news surprised many fans, Liz and Bryce took on the role of young parents with determination. Their daughter, Leighton Drew Bolden, was born in late 2023, and her arrival changed everything. The storyline around Liz's pregnancy played out on 7 Little Johnstons, offering fans an intimate look at the couple's transformation. The reality of becoming first-time parents was daunting. There were sleepless nights, emotional stress, and moments when both Liz and Bryce seemed overwhelmed. However, what stood out was their commitment to giving Leighton the best possible life. Bryce especially rose to the occasion, showing maturity and responsibility. He balanced his job while supporting Liz during the postpartum phase, proving himself to be a hands-on and loving father. Liz, on the other hand, balanced motherhood with her aspirations of becoming a nurse, showing that she was determined not to let her dreams fall by the wayside. As Liz and Bryce's journey into parenthood began, so did questions about their living arrangements. In a move that stirred up controversy both within the Johnston family and among fans, Liz decided to move out of her parents' house and live independently with Bryce and their daughter. Amber and Trent were vocal in their concerns. While supportive of Liz and Bryce as parents, they were worried about the young couple taking on too much too soon. They questioned whether the pair were prepared for the financial and emotional responsibility of living on their own, raising a baby, and managing their relationship. The generational clash between Liz's desire for independence and her parents' protective instincts played out intense conversations and heart-to-hearts. Some fans accused Amber and Trent of being too controlling, while others felt Liz and Bryce were rushing into adulthood without fully understanding the consequences. Despite the doubts and family tension, Liz remained firm in her decision. She stated in a 2024 interview that moving in with Bryce was not only about building a home for Leighton, but about proving to herself that she could thrive independently. As of 2025, Liz Johnston and Bryce Bolden are still very much together and stronger than ever, according to multiple reports in their social media presence. The couple has made a conscious effort to protect certain aspects of their private life while still sharing milestones with fans. Recent photos shared on Liz's Instagram show the young family enjoying everyday moments, trips to the park, birthday parties, and family dinners. Bryce and Liz have also posted joint messages expressing gratitude for their supporters and reflecting on how far they've come. In an interview aired on a special 2025 7 Little Johnstons update episode, Liz candidly addressed the ups and downs. She acknowledged that the past 2 years had been the most challenging of her life, but emphasized that Bryce had never wavered in his role as a partner and father. "I know people didn't expect us to make it," Liz said, "but here we are. We've grown up together, and we're learning every day how to be better for our daughter and each other." Bryce, who is known for being quieter on camera, chimed in with similar sentiments. He shared that the responsibility of raising Leighton had forced him to mature quickly, but he wouldn't trade the experience for anything. Fans often wonder what the secret is behind Liz and Bryce's ability to stay together, especially in the high-pressure world of reality TV and young parenthood. According to Liz, it's about communication, compromise, and a shared vision. "We had to learn how to fight fair, how to listen, and how to support each other without losing ourselves," she shared in a recent post. "Being a mom made me stronger, but having Bryce there made me feel like I didn't have to do it alone." Another factor is the couple's ability to evolve. Liz and Bryce have grown individually and as a unit. They continue to make time for each other, go on dates, and check in emotionally. Their families, though still adjusting, have also come around. While the early days of parenthood brought some distance between Liz and her parents, recent episodes suggest that the Johnston family has begun to embrace the new family structure. Trent and Amber have been seen spending more time with Leighton and praising Bryce for stepping up. Though the journey hasn't been without hard conversations, it appears that respect and understanding have grown over time. As of mid-2025, Liz and Bryce are focused on building a stable life for their daughter. Liz recently completed an advanced nursing certification and has begun working part-time at a local clinic, while Bryce continues to work in the construction industry. They've also discussed goals such as buying a home and possibly getting engaged. While the couple hasn't officially announced an engagement, fans have picked up on hints, such as Liz being spotted wearing a ring and mentioning the word fiancé in a now-deleted comment online. Whether a wedding is on the horizon or not, Liz and Bryce seem more committed than ever. Leighton, now a toddler, is thriving. Fans adore seeing her featured in family content, and she has already become a little star in her own right. With her big personality and adorable smile, she's inherited the charm that makes the Johnstons so beloved. So, are Liz and Bryce still together in 2025? Yes, and more than that, they appear to be thriving. Despite public pressure, family doubts, and the enormous responsibility of becoming parents young, Liz Johnston and Bryce Bolden have managed to carve out a life that works for them. Their journey hasn't been perfect, but it's real, and that authenticity is what fans connect with most. They've shown that young love, when nurtured with care and commitment, can stand the test of time. From high school sweethearts to parents to a strong, united couple building a future, Liz and Bryce are writing their own story, one chapter at a time. Amber Johnston, the no-nonsense, fiercely devoted matriarch of the hit TLC reality show 7 Little Johnstons, has always been known for her unwavering commitment to her family, her honest approach to parenting, and her down-to-earth personality. Over the years, viewers have watched Amber navigate everything from raising 5 children with achondroplasia to balancing work and personal life with husband Trent. Now, in 2025, Amber is stepping into a bold new chapter that has fans buzzing and the Johnston family looking ahead with excitement. Her recent announcement about a major career change marks not only a personal milestone, but also a shift that could have lasting impact on the family and the broader Little People community. Amber has never been one to stay idle. A mother of 5, Anna, Jonah, Elizabeth, Liz, Emma, and Alex, Amber has juggled the demands of parenting with her own professional development for years. Prior to her career move, she worked in education, serving as a director of student services at a local college, and she was deeply involved in the Little People of America organization, advocating for awareness and inclusion. Even while filming for 7 Little Johnstons, which first aired in 2015, Amber consistently demonstrated a strong work ethic and the ability to wear many hats. Whether helping her children transition into adulthood or co-managing family renovations and holidays, she's been the reliable center of the Johnston household. In a recent episode of 7 Little Johnstons, which aired in June 2025, Amber sat down with her family to share the news. She has officially accepted a position as the executive director of a national nonprofit organization that focuses on disability rights and inclusive education. Amber's new position places her at the helm of the Inclusive Pathways Initiative, IPI, a nonprofit that operates nationally but is expanding globally. IPI focuses on improving access to quality education for children with disabilities, providing resources for parents, and lobbying for policy reform that promotes equity in schools and workplaces. As executive director, Amber will lead a team of more than 40 professionals, manage funding initiatives, and serve as a spokesperson at public events. She's already scheduled to speak at 2 upcoming national conferences, one in Chicago and another in Washington, D.C., where she'll share her personal journey and vision for inclusive futures. Her duties will involve frequent travel, remote management, and on-the-ground advocacy, an exciting yet challenging adjustment for someone who has spent most of her career in a local setting. The Johnston kids had mixed reactions to Amber's big announcement, but the overwhelming mood was one of pride and encouragement. Jonah, who has been working on stabilizing his career and mental health, said he found inspiration in his mom's courage to take on something new. Liz, now a new mom herself, reflected on how her mother's example influences her own parenting. Even Anna, who has had a more strained relationship with her parents in recent seasons, took a moment to applaud Amber's passion. As Amber steps into her new role, Trent Johnston, Amber's husband of more than 25 years, is stepping up at home. While Trent has always played a major role in parenting and home life, he is now taking on more domestic duties, so Amber can focus on her new position. The couple plans to continue filming 7 Little Johnstons, though Amber's screen time may decrease slightly due to her travel schedule. TLC producers have confirmed that her new job will be a focal point of season 16, giving viewers a behind-the-scenes look at how the Johnston family adapts to Amber's demanding new role. Amber's career move isn't just significant for her personally, it's a big moment for the representation of little people in leadership roles. Historically, people with dwarfism have faced substantial barriers in professional advancement, especially in positions of power or national influence. Amber's visibility on television and now in the nonprofit world challenges those norms and helps change public perceptions. Social media has responded enthusiastically. Fans have flooded TLC's social channels with messages of support. One Instagram user wrote, "Advocacy groups like Little People of America and Disability Rights International have also voiced their support, noting how important it is for leaders like Amber to use their platforms to drive change." Of course, the shift isn't without its complications. Amber herself acknowledged the emotional toll of spending more time away from home. With 1 grandchild already and more potentially on the way, she knows that balancing work and family life will take intention and compromise. The family is reportedly exploring ways to travel together when possible, and Amber has committed to reserving Sundays as family days, no matter what city she's in. Amber's announcement has opened doors for other projects too. She's currently working on a memoir tentatively titled Small Steps, Big Change, which will recount her life growing up with dwarfism, raising a family of 7, and navigating reality television. The book is expected to release in late 2026 and will feature personal anecdotes, behind-the-scenes stories from 7 Little Johnstons, and chapters on advocacy and leadership. In addition, Amber is rumored to be developing an online course for parents of children with disabilities in collaboration with IPI. The goal is to provide free resources and community support for families navigating IEP meetings, medical challenges, and social stigmas. For fans of the show, Amber's new job signals a potential evolution in the series. While the heart of 7 Little Johnstons has always been family dynamics, recent seasons have focused more on individual growth and adult transitions. With this new storyline, viewers can expect more conversations around activism, inclusion, and what it means to lead with purpose. TLC has confirmed the series is renewed through at least 2026, and with Amber's new professional journey as a central narrative, it promises to deliver both inspiration and authenticity.